Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed something interesting. Ever since Dogecoin was able to cross 20 cents, and especially Bitcoin being able to recapture 116.5 since the retirement announcement from the Trump administration mentioning that the retirement funds can now be invested in cryptocurrency or digital assets. That's why the market was able to make a recovery. But this crucial statement coming out at a very crucial time, because I was mentioning how the crypto market is not in a stable situation until Bitcoin is able to at least recapture 116.5. That's exactly what's happened. We're back into the bullish market, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be very happy to see what is about to happen. At the same time, I've been paying attention to some of the whales, and this is the one that's actually done some crazy things. First of all, was selling large chunk of Dogecoin, and as the market is making a recovery, you can see that FOMO is slowly starting to kick in. With the senator says President Trump supports her bill to buy 1 million Bitcoin. Now she's going to be running to become part of the parliament next year. And at the same time, China to allow its first crypto stablecoin, more global liquidity coming to Bitcoin very soon. While Dogecoin hits a historical buy zone, new Doge price outlook says that the market is about to do something crazy, while Bitcoin's DCA buy zone is close to 116,000. And if there's going to be more DCA, which is pretty much trying to lower their price, there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be flowing in. And OKX launches Apple Pay integration to simplify crypto purchases in the US. Now, Apple Pay is a lot of money. That's what I'm going to say. And the amount of money that can flow through and liquidity is absurd. Now, before we get into the full details of all that, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notification to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. Drop a like on it. Let's go for a like goal of 51. We've been smashing all of them, so you guys are legends, and I really appreciate you. I don't know if you guys understand, like, everyone that watches the videos, I love providing you with the insights, and at the same time, I really appreciate your guys' support. Now, if you have been paying attention to Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum is doing some crazy numbers. Now, if I just put it into a daily chart, it will give you a little bit more idea in terms of how well it's doing. Pretty much this season around 2024 and 2025, we're about to reach the peak. And if we're able to keep climbing all the way to 4,800, there's a chance that we will be able to go into exploration zone and maybe reach an all-time high. Keep in mind, as Ethereum is doing extremely well, there is a lot of different whales and at the same time institutes that I'm talking about, which are trying to actually bag up on Ethereum as much as possible. And keep in mind, once Ethereum starts slowing down, all of that profit is going to flow into the altcoins. And one of those, favorite categories for retail investors is obviously meme coins. And what's the largest meme coin? Yeah, you guessed it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot more money to be flowing into Dogecoin, and considering the fact that it's still underperforming, there is majority of the whales which are suggesting that Dogecoin has strongly underperformed as compared to what is expected of it. And seeing that the open interest is slowly starting to climb like 4% again today, and the long to the short ratio, while still in favor of long traders, about nearly 80% going long. And this is another whale, just to give you guys an idea. Just in the last 24 hours, you guys can see the amount of transactions that this whale has done is quite impressive. And keep in mind that overall the buying power or purchasing power is definitely starting to increase with the majority of the whale activity. And this is another one, just to give you an idea. You can see that they were purchasing for a long time, and just in the last 2 days have purchased even more, clearly suggesting that they feel that this could be a perfect time to buy more Dogecoin before the market starts rocketing again. Huge day for Bitcoin news. Trump signs executive order allowing Bitcoin in the 401k. Trump signs an executive order to stop debanking Bitcoin. Now, this was big, especially not just for Bitcoin. This is actually more important for XRP. And if they're able to get into the banking system, let me tell you, a lot more money from that is going to flow into the crypto market. While Trump elects Bitcoin supporter for the Fed board. Now, just understand this. If Powell is replaced, It would be a crazy thing, and 93% chance that Fed is going to be cutting rates in September, and that's obviously going to be pushing up the market even harder, especially the crypto market. And seeing how the jobs data and everything came out, it's actually very fortunate that this will be happening, because that's the only way to maintain the economy of the United States. But if they don't, well, let's just say the Bank of England has started a little bit earlier, while Sheets now accepts Bitcoin with 50% off. Now, these are some extreme examples which I've shown you in the last 24 hours, which have supported the crypto market drastically. And Central Africa Republic president hints at a potential Bitcoin adoption. And keep in mind, more countries that are going to be involved with crypto, it's going to allow for crypto to receive a lot more liquidity, and President Trump to make a major announcement on the economy. And when is that? Well, President Trump is making the major announcement on the economy right out now at the White House, having unexpected cold reporters, and that's why the market is still in a very bullish thesis. Now, 230 million Dogecoin have been bought in the last 24 hours. This is very exciting. Just to give you an idea, in the last 4 days, you might have noticed the amount of news which I've shown you where the whales are drastically just buying the amount of Dogecoin they possibly can. I mean, on the first day it was close to 1 billion, the second day was close to 400 million, and now 230. So there's just a drastic amount of purchases which are happening, and definitely these whales know something, that FOMO is about to kick in. While Ukraine's central bank sets the red line for legalizing crypto. They do want to legalize crypto, just like how Russia's doing, to ensure that they're able to fund a lot of things. And the central bank government says cryptocurrency shouldn't cross the NBU red lines. The UK or Ukraine central bank sees it as an opportunity to bring crypto out of the shadows and maybe use it for some sort of transactions to allow them to sustain their sovereignty. And Dogecoin is still trending in the historic strong buy zone, so it's probably a good time to relax and wait for the price targets to be hit. And yeah, 91% chance is correct. September interest rate cuts are going to be big, because end of year, well, let's just say the crypto market's about to do something crazy. And Dogecoin tests historical buy zone. Could an uptrend or new uptrend be on the horizon? I mean, breaking above 20 cents and climbing all the way to 22 is definitely opening a lot more different doors for Dogecoin to do bigger things. And each previous touch of the zone has led to a substantial price increase. This time around, it could be 34 and even 45. And Dogecoin whales buy 230 million. As I just mentioned, the amount of buying pressure that's actually coming from the whales for Dogecoin is good, and it's obviously helping the market stay stable. And analysts say prepare for an all-time high as Dogecoin flashes a classic reversal pattern. And the reversal pattern has already begun. You just need to be a little patient, and it should be doing much better. And accumulating Bitcoin is a riskier digital rush by companies. Well, it's gonna take some time to be able to come to a decision for that statement. But other than that, the entire market is in a good state now. I can definitely say that. No financial advice, just my personal opinion. Take care, and I'll see you soon.